Can different scoring formats change fantasy football by low values? Have you ever wondered how different scoring formats can impact your buy low strategies in fantasy football? Well, let's break it down. Different scoring systems can significantly change player valuations and perceived potential. This means that what looks like a great buy low opportunity in one format might not be the same in another. Fantasy football leagues typically use three main scoring formats: standard, half points per reception, and points per reception. Each format assigns different point values to actions like receptions, rushing yards, passing yards, and touchdowns. In standard scoring, players earn points mainly for yards and touchdowns, with no points for receptions. This format tends to favor running backs and touchdown-dependent players. If a player is not catching many passes, their value may be lower in this format. On the other hand, points per reception scoring gives 1 point for each reception. This boosts the value of pass-catching running backs, wide receivers, and tight ends. If a player is heavily involved in the passing game but may not have high yardage or touchdown totals, they become prime buy low candidates in this format. Half points per reception is a middle ground, giving half a point per reception, which balances the values between standard and points per reception. Now, how do these scoring formats affect your buy low values? First, consider reception-dependent players. In points per reception leagues, players who catch a lot of passes gain more value. If they are underperforming, they can be excellent buy low targets. In standard leagues, however, these players are less valuable, making them less appealing as buy low options. Next, think about touchdown-dependent players. In standard formats, these players are more valuable since they score points solely through touchdowns. If a touchdown-dependent player starts slow but has strong potential, they might be a better buy low candidate in standard leagues compared to points per reception leagues. Also, the value of running backs versus wide receivers shifts based on the scoring format. In points per reception leagues, pass-catching running backs and high target receivers are more valuable. This means if they are underperforming, they become attractive buy low targets. In standard leagues, workhorse running backs who gain yards and score touchdowns are more valuable, which influences your buy low decisions. Quarterbacks and tight ends are also affected by scoring variations. A tight end who catches many passes but has fewer touchdowns might be more valuable in points per reception leagues, making them a better buy low target there. When managing trades and optimizing your roster, understanding your league's scoring format is essential. Evaluate player statistics through the lens of your scoring system to find undervalued assets. For example, a running back with high reception totals but low yardage may be a buy low target in points per reception leagues but not in standard leagues. Consider how scoring formats impact player consistency and volatility. In points per reception leagues, players with steady target shares are often more consistent, making them better buy low candidates. Use your knowledge of scoring formats to predict player bounce backs. A player struggling in standard scoring due to low touchdowns but with high reception or yardage potential might be undervalued in points per reception leagues. Tailor your trade offers to highlight how your league's scoring format enhances the player's value. This can make your offers more attractive to potential trade partners. Different fantasy football scoring formats do indeed change player value profiles, directly impacting your buy low strategies. Adjusting your buy low targets based on the scoring system is key to optimizing your trades and roster decisions.